Well, this is not Denpasar Airport in the early afternoon. It's it's Kuala Lumpur late in the evening, 10 o'clock in fact, 10 o'clock their time. Yeah, a little change of plans. And we've got some time in KL again, and I'm sure it's going to be a beauty. And the regular wait for the luggage to come along. And here it is.
Come here and work.
This Australia doesn't look like a bad old place to visit. Very nice. That's a pretty good promo. A busy little spot. This is a walkway that, it's hard to explain. Crosses over one of the very busy roads. It takes you further around there to the right, and then into this big pavilion, which is a big shopping area. It also leads you down to the monorail down that way, and over this way you can get down to well, it's a bit of a walk still, but this is the way down to the towers, Petronas Towers. So this water feature's been pimped up for Christmas. Unfortunately, it's Chanel number 5, so it's all just about advertising Chanel company, which is a bit of a shame, really. Still looks alright. You know, you only get a few little looks at this magnificent piece of work here. Well, our mate here's seen better days. He's not looking healthy at all. I haven't mucked around with the external artwork on this joint. Have a look at it. It's bloody come up an absolute treat. Very nice. Certainly brightens it up. Have a look at this. Smells fantastic. Have to wait a little while, but that's all right. This orange juice, that's a real McCoy. Squeezed. Beautiful. Vinegar. Highly recommended to go on meat. A little bit of pancakey stuff. And look at that meat. We've got a chicken and we've got a beef. Happy days. And this is the little restaurant I'm in. Now, I've just finished that delicious lunch and I'm full as a goog. I'm just walking around. I spied these steps. I was inspired to climb them. I'm going to regret it when I get to the top. I know it. But I was just very curious as to what is up here. I don't care either way. I'm just out and about enjoying the place. Have a look at these apartments over here. Tight communal living, and that's where the washing always goes, outside like so. So as you're near the top of these steps, this is what you get to see up here. Now, of course, I was here 3 weeks ago. I've forgotten the name of this tower, but I'll whack it on the screen right for you now. Just found this shuttlecock as I'm walking along the road over a fence. It's not one of your plastic ones, it's one of your ridgy edge. Yeah, feathers there. I was just going to leave it, and I thought that'll be a magnificent keepsake. So I'll build my little tiny home in the country. I'll proudly display this and remember my time in KL. Yeah, the things you see, the things you pick up. My dad was a bit of a hoarder. I don't consider this hoarding. I consider this a wonderful memento. What do you think? These boys just having a little bit of a rest here from the road work. Yeah. They are punching out the Zs. They're doing some bitumen work, new bitumen work here. Way to go. That's how you enjoy your smoko. I like these blocks, these Bessa blocks. You can put them in there at different angles. Quite effective. It's a good look. I like it. One thing I forgot when I booked the same motel that I've stayed in previously here in KL, which doesn't have a fridge. I bloody totally forgot that, which is a bit silly of me. So here I've got my portable fridge. In Australia, of course, you learn how to keep your grog cold, and no better way than a bucket, a couple of bags of ice. So that's what I'll be doing tonight, sticking a few in there, get them cold, maybe a soft drink or something, fruit juice, who knows. I mean, the opportunities are endless. So, yeah. The Christmas songs are starting to come out, quite a lot of them. I've got a few Chrissy decos going up as well. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. They certainly don't do it here, as they do in Europe, of course. But we're not in Europe, so it's a lot bloody warmer than it would be in Europe right now. All right, heading back to the motel. Get myself some cold beers sorted.
Hello.
And your name?
Yeah, hello, welcome to Pirates.
And this is the Pirates Club.
Yeah.
He's trying to get me in there for a drink, but you know I don't like to drink, but we'll see how we go.
Hello.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
See you soon.
Happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. Asia is different in so many ways. Like just parking, for example. Got someone trying to park over here, not having a great job of it. They're going to have another crack. But this red car on the right-hand side over here, not a lot of room there. She could have parked in there easy enough, but they just don't need to. So she's quite content parking like that, sticking the rear of her car halfway out on the road. No big deal. And she's taken off into the shop. She'll be out soon probably, and they'll motor on. This bloke looks like he's going to do a good job of it. But yeah, it's funny. There's sort of no rules. You just learn to live with it, and it's not such a bad way. Australia and many other countries, we're just sort of too strict on what should be done and shouldn't be done. But I guess that's just the environment we're in. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know, but just sort of point that out for those of you that haven't had the pleasure of journeying to this part of the world. So I've just moved hotel. The one I was in, the Masui, unfortunately, I tried to book another night last night, but they were bloody full. So I couldn't get in. Push this one maybe. No, can't get in. Come on. Maybe slow. There we go. Am I getting the hang of it? So I've gone into this other one. What are we looking for? We're looking for 204, which is in this direction. And the gentleman did want to sting me 20 ringgit to get in early, which I refused. So, much to his disbelief. But anyway, I didn't do it. So, I just chose not to. Hang on, let me get my card out. There we go. Chose not to because a little bit of misfortune with my missing flights, and that's bloody hundreds and hundreds of dollars lost. 2 single beds, beautiful. That's what I need. Room is clean, there is no window, but that doesn't matter given the circumstances. Toilet here. Oh, so it looks reasonably clean. Shower. Vanity outside here. Happy days. There is no fridge in this. He informed me, so lucky. I've got my portable esky. There it is. So that's more ice, a couple of cold waters, and I'll might even put a beer in there, I think. So this is home for the night. This is the Mocha Hotel. And I'm going to have a quick shower because where I've been staying, and I don't know whether I've said it previously, if I have, then I'll just edit one or the other. The water supply stopped at 9 o'clock last night and hadn't come back on. So that meant unflushed toilets, inability to shower, no water, full stop. So I'm having a shower. and then I'll get out and get a bit sweaty by doing a bit more walking. So that's it, the trials and tribulations of journeying around the world. But you wouldn't be dead for quits, would you? All right, take it easy, enjoy the video, or hope you're enjoying the video, and we'll catch you later on. Bye. Rightio, so dinner tonight is some kimchi rice. Looks good. Look at that. It's going to make it nice and spicy. Kimchi there, lettuce, and this is supposed to be a pork chop. I'm sure it'll be bloody delicious. Unfortunately, the rain's coming, although I'm out of the rain, obviously, but it's a bit miserable. But not too bad. And I've got a beautiful beer here, this 1664. Yeah, very yummy, very nice. All right, floor 6 in the Capital Hotel, KL 606. We're looking for. Here we go. 60. So I better make sure. I have a habit of knocking on the wrong doors sometimes. 606. All right. That works. Beautiful. All right. It's got a window, which is what it's supposed to have. Power on there. All right. That there. Take the big backpack off. Firstly, on the bed there. Righto, what's the view? Let's have a look. Beautiful view of an old, very old basketball court, but that's not a bad view out there. Oh, there's the towers over there, Petronas Towers. Very cool. This will all look pretty spectacular at night, I imagine. A lot of Indian stuff going on. See, down there as I was on my way, so we'll get plenty of good food. Oh, there better be a fridge in here. He told me there was a fridge. Yes, there is. Bloody hell, there was going to be hell to pay. The wrath of Murph was about to be unleashed. It needn't be. Bathroom in here. And toilette. Vanity, nice big shower. Can wash my feet even. Look at that, how good's that? All right, so here we are. Now this is costing about just over $60 Australian a night. That buys you, in Australia, a powered, maybe a powered site for your tent. Maybe not one night, but 2 nights or a night and a half. So anyway, there you go. Here we are back in the guts of KL. And hopefully I'll be catching up with a mate that an Italian fella I met when I was here 3 weeks ago. So we're going to try and catch up and have a beer together. Because that's what you do. All right, take it easy, everyone. Hooroo. Quick bite to eat for lunch. I've gone the 15.90 ringgit Macau pork chop bun. I'm sure it'll be delicious. I'm hoping it'll be delicious. Ice cream time. I had a try of this baby blue. Not a lot of flavour, so I'm going the red velvet chocolate. Sounds exciting. One of my good old favourites, the mint choc chip. So there it is. Here we go. So I've had to hook into the mint. She's bloody good. Interesting to see what that chocolate tastes like. I'm in the pavilion here, known as the pavilion, big shopping area. Many floors. Plenty to see and do if you're into shopping. Just walking back to my room to get changed. Just find a little bit of protection from the rain under this thing here. It's pissing down. Absolutely belting, and people are a bit reluctant to get out and walk in it. I can understand that I'm off the light screen. Well, she's a damp old evening in K-Town. Check this out. It is bloody wet out there. I've just got home. Very, very wet. A lot of lightning going on, but we may not see that. But yeah, you can see there's buildings. That's actually, there you go. Petronas Towers, Twin Towers, are just here. Now, they're not that far away, but let's have a look. Ooh, that was good. Ooh, you can't. Nah. I know they're there, and you can just see them with the naked eye. Well, there you go. That rain has cleared a little now. It's still a bit out there by the looks of things. Actually, it's still raining. But yeah, I'm looking down at the ground. You can't see it, but it is raining still down there. But there's the tower, so they're not that far away, as I said. Looking fabulous at night, as they do. Late dinner tonight. It's about 10 past 10. I just wasn't hungry, so cooking into a bit of spicy minced chicken with some veggies and stuff. Look at those chunks of chilli. Might have a little bit of heat to it. Lucky I got a big beer and not a small one. All right. I'm going to settle in for some brunch at the old hometown Hainan Cafe. This little device here, if you can read it, it says call. So you can get a little bit of table service. Just push the button and they will come a-running. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, but there it is nonetheless. I'm going for the old nasi lemak. It's going to be sensational. I get the feeling perhaps this might be some sort of a silent cafe where they don't speak because I'm yet to hear a word out of this gentleman. He's taken my order. They put a little barcode there that you need to, or a QR code, whatever it is. You know, one of those codes that you scan, and that's how you do your order. But I don't do that here. So I told him so. He didn't reply, just came back with a little order slip that you write down what you want. So I did that, took it back up to the counter, saved him the hassle of coming out to my, all the way out to my table here. So then he comes out and he puts this down. It's here, which is your master copy. No word said. Came over, dropped off. Orange juice. Again, silence. So I guess I'll get the same treatment when my brunch comes. So a little bit of friendly chat, a hello, there you are, sir, something would be welcome. But I'm sure I'm not going to get it. Anyway, generally it's a pretty happy place, but I don't know. Strange one. And here it is now, without a word being said. There you go. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Bloody hell. So here is my nasi lemak and orange juice. Smells good. I've had a couple of these during my time in Malaysia. I think she'll be alright. Well, I left a bit over an hour ago to go and get a feed, have a walk around town, explore the region. And of course, the heavens have opened again. Pleased to say, my accommodation is right there. So I can nick back there at least and wait in my room. Otherwise, perhaps change my footwear again. Wow, it's been a long wet season here. So this isn't my accommodation as I thought. I'm not far away, it's this one over here, the capital, not the federal. So I will get most of the way without getting wet, fortunately. If you got this far, thanks very much for watching and congratulations. And remember, it's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice.